Hi everyone, welcome. Welcome to this space. Those of you who are new, welcome to the Blue Star Energy Tarot with Cindy. Glad you are here. Today we're utilizing the, the Place Oracle, and then we're going to follow it up with the Midnight Magic Tarot of Mushrooms. This is the general energy, and I find it really interesting. On the four corners, we have beach, park, cemetery, and window. And I don't necessarily read the cards, as is. I look at it a bit differently. What's rising up from the east? Is a portal. A portal where you can find gems, tidbits of information that will assist you. I get ancestry. And when you do that, the frigid realm, it is an aspect of yourself that has been dormant, that really wants to flow. Portal. It's a window to an aspect of yourself that's been dormant, that's been resting, that's been waiting, that's been waiting to step forward. And it's in the east position. And that's what's rising during this time period. In the west, we have beach, museum, busting hub, and park. I almost feel like, the west represents ancestors, those who have come before us. This is earth, represents earth to me. And this figure here, I don't know if you could see it. Doesn't it look like a lioness climbing up and out? It is a light within you. And the museum artifacts, museum collections, it is the aspect of what lies dormant in you that's trying to rise up, to allow you an opportunity to get a broader picture, the beach, a bird's eye view of your emotions and what's transpiring, bustling hub. What's transpiring in, well, you could say the collective, but this, in the collective, I'm going to leave it at that. It feels like a better understanding of yourself, your connection to those who have come before you in your lineage, your tribe. I feel like this light that's rising up here will bring you some type of passion, some type of joy. And that's been lying dormant. This is the north edge. That's what's been dormant, waiting to express itself, waiting for you to acknowledge the existence. We have gym. We have the park, the gym, and cemetery. And whatever that tidbit that is deep within you, it is motivating you to move forward with a creative aspect. You have been, it feels like, what I'm picking up is like you've been working on this for some time. It's dormant. You may not know where you're heading, but if you look at your life in a linear fashion, you've literally been working towards whatever this is representing. And it does feel like a creative force that's within you. It's connected to ancestors. That's what's rising up. And in the south, we have the beach, parking lot, and window. This is the aspect where you can nurture the seeds that you plant, allow it to grow, to harvest, bring it into harvest. We have beach, parking lot, and window. And it really feels to me that this portal, the window, having a view, a broader, more expansive, excuse me, view. It like zooms right in, zoom. And it allows your emotions to flow freely. I'm wondering if anybody has had or is engaging in some kind of new activity. Like you do something that's really special that you haven't done in years, something from your past, and it generates this spark of feeling younger or excitement, and the energy around you shifts and changes. This space that's rising, or this information, that will flow. We have bustling hub, workspace, and frigid realm. I feel like it will allow you to step out of the chaos, move into a space of creativity when you engage in it, when you attempt to pull that forward from the past. And as you do that, as you work in that, bringing the past forward, it allows you, we have the museum, fuel station, and river. It allows you opportunity to have that spark again, to feel like you're working towards something because you found something special, and it will begin to flow, and it recharges you and allows you to move forward more purposefully. On the bottom, we had casino. That's excitement. That's joy. That's working with odds. What does that mean? To me, odds is, okay, I can go in this direction, that direction, that direction. Let me just pick which one. It's a matter of just stepping forward and saying, okay, I'm going to risk it. the Fool. You have nothing to lose. You're just going to go forward with what you have. And what you find is within yourself. You find this aspect that you have either forgotten about or never realized. There is this aspect that's lying dormant in you. Maybe there was something from many years ago that you had wanted to do and never accomplished it. Maybe there was an aspect, you know, that you wanted to do and you tried it and it didn't work for you. It's something like that that's being brought forward in an effort to not curb your enthusiasm, to increase your enthusiasm. A remembrance. Something quite valuable and special that will really give you that creative edge, if you will. And you can zoom right in and find that aspect and see it in your mind's eye and allow it to flow. What I find interesting is in this center row is that this obviously is something that, I don't know, it's like in February, when you live in the north in the cold, you know, they say you get the winter blues, if you will. And that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like lackluster. I feel like you're tired of being tired of the same old humdrum. You can't get out in the world. It's too cold. You are limited by, you know, your environment per se. And you're ready for change. This represents an aspect that you can really move forward in a healthy way that will spark your creativity and allow you to focus in on your work, your play. One second. My apologies, I work outside. This really allows you to intersect what you contain within yourself, bring it forward to bring more joy, brings more aspiration. It's rather interesting to me how these cards bring this up. It's like you're able, it's like you're on empty. But this literally refuels you. Whatever that little gem is, whatever that realm is that you're holding within you, that's been within you for a long time. Maybe when you were a child, you wanted to be a baseball player. That didn't happen. You've now gone down the road and you've been so many other things. But there's something in that aspect of you wanting to be a baseball player that has value to it, that will fuel your desire moving forward. And there is a connection here with ancestors. There is a connection here that the motivating force of your lineage, of your tribe, is pushing forward. Maybe it's a guide. We'll see. But what I want to do now is take 6 cards. Number 6 is a contract. Number 6 is a yes. Number 6 is success. Number 6 is potential. I want to see what 6 cards for each sign to enhance this reading. So we need 1 card, please, for Scorpio. Queen of Pentacles. The strength I feel in this card for you, Scorpio, is amazing. The energy, the strength, the ability to work in the energy of this newness, of finding that gem within you is tremendous. It's really resourceful. But that's you, isn't it, Scorpio? You like going deeper, going into dark places within yourself. You're kind of comfortable there. You find your power there. The gems, Queen of Pentacles, the gems that you pull out feels like it's going to really move you rather quickly into a space of creativity. And literally, look at this. This crystal's pointing to what I was calling chaos, confusion. It's like maybe the energy of late has been pulling you into that chaos, into divisiveness, into feeling like you're just spinning your wheels, like you're just going through the motions and not getting anywhere. It feels like a release, interestingly. The Queen of Pentacles is of this earth. She is strong, she is resourceful. She knows how to use her tools, how to capture her own essence, her own energy, to move things quickly and forward, to be creative, to give birth to something. 8 of Cups. Now, the 8 of Cups speaks to me about moving towards a particular direction. And what I find interesting, excuse me, I'm taking my jacket off. What I find interesting is this crystal is moving towards chaos, being busy, in the hub of things. Maybe that's what you're moving towards. The 8 of Cups speaks of moving away from emotions, of moving away from chaos. But this crystal is pointing towards it. Maybe that's what you're going to learn. How to separate yourself from that chaos, to remove yourself. Perhaps it's about removing yourself or separating yourself from those people and emotions that keep you stuck in that rat race kind of cycle. Finding your way, your direction towards your inner self, your inner creativity, that strength, that power, that essence that you contain within yourself. That could be the gem that you find when you go within yourself. It's like indecisiveness. I'm feeling fear, judgment. I'm feeling fear, judgment. Maybe you're fearing people judging you. What I find interesting here is that you have the tools to bring about that aspect within yourself, to awaken that. But I was feeling like there was some kind of anxiousness, of fear even, and then the judgment comes up. Judgment is an awakening, is a liberation, but it's in the reverse. It's like you're a little afraid of maybe what you're going to find, or maybe you're not going to resonate with who you are. What I really like about the Judgment card is that it liberates you to be free from whatever restraints that you have on yourself. And when you do liberate yourself, you separate yourself from that fear of judgment. There is no judgment. It's about not caring what others think about you. This Judgment card carries with it the number 2 vibration. Juggling, doing many things. Fear of dropping something, dropping the ball on yourself or with those that you love. But you are strong. You can decipher what is yours and what is others. If you change your perspective and not worry about what others think, what other people perceive, and just stay within yourself and your strength and what you carry within you to release those fears, that number 2, 1 and 1, is the Justice card, is the validation that you seek, the validation that you need to come together and be in a balanced situation, to feel the strength of what you contain within yourself. One second, please. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's the fear of not being balanced. You're used to doing many things. Now, what I'm feeling is you're afraid of what you're going to pull out. You're afraid of what you're going to see. You're afraid that, are you going to be too judgmental on yourself, too harsh on yourself? But maybe that's the thing that's lying deep within you. That preconditioning that you had. Perhaps you were judged as a child. And so you judge yourself equally as so. There is a liberation here to be had by you, Scorpio. An aspect of yourself where you can feel strong, connected, resourceful, nurturing even. Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is a curious individual, someone who moves forward in a direction with the passion, with the passion of curiosity, and keeps moving forward. And I'm getting fear again. I'm not sure where that's coming from. Maybe you're... One second. Fear of the direction that you're going? Perhaps. You are a beautiful soul. You hold all the gems within yourself to bring about your beautiful essence, to liberate yourself from the mundane or the chaos, to bring yourself forward. To bring about what your inner passion is desiring. It will bring to you, it will give you that creative spark, that vitality, and it will feed your soul moving forward. It will take those emotions that have been hidden away, tucked really deep within you, and allow it to flow. Maybe that's where I'm feeling the fear of your own emotions, losing it, as they say. Lose it, who cares? Get it out of you. Feel it, release it, and then give it out to the universe. And move forward in your own liberation. Feel the power of your own light, your own essence, as they say. 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, afraid of not finding the direction, not following your dreams. But isn't that the point? To seek out assistance so that you can move forward in your passion as it was meant to be. To move from that 2 where you're juggling all the shit, you're trying to maintain, or you're getting nowhere, and taking a look at yourself and evaluating and saying, no, wait a minute here. I want to be balanced. I want to be at peace. And moving forward with that to the 3 of Pentacles. Because once you tell yourself that you want to go in that direction, and you step into that direction, the path will be shown to you. People, when you start being inquisitive and looking into moving in the direction of your passion, if you will, people will be put in your path to help you in your quest. All you have to do is follow it. Look for it. Liberate yourself from the restrictions that prevent you from following what you desire. And when you shed that compass of yours, that intuition will show you the way, will bring people, will bring you to cross path with those who can help you to make the right choices for yourself, that can help you to reach your goal, give you the information you need. It's quite incredible. The number 5 seems to be significant. Balancing to create something new for yourself. And with that is the 5. Now, the number 5 can be conflicts, challenges, transition period, a shift. And that's what we're kind of talking about. But there's aspects of the number 5, Scorpio, that maybe you're not aware of. A number 5 is somebody who doesn't like the mundane. It's like you get a new, like a child getting a new toy, and they're so fascinated with it. They play with it, and then it breaks. And then they're not even interested in it anymore. It just doesn't give the excitement anymore. That's you, Scorpio, right? You need to be on the cutting edge, if you will. You need to have this aspect that keeps you excited, moving in a particular direction. Because the mundane is, you just don't have time for that. You want to stay in an energy of creating, of passion, and being curious about it. The star. The shadow card is the star. The star is wish fulfillment. The star is healing. This energy says that you have the tools to propel yourself forward in any direction you choose, in a direction of self-fulfillment even. We were talking about compass, your intuition, right? You have the tools to propel yourself in a direction of curiosity, to seek out those who can help you and assist you in your journey. And if you dedicate yourself to that, you will feel your strength, your power. You will be, well, resourceful, strong, but nurturing. This is powerful. There's an indecisiveness here about you. The Wheel of Fortune. Interesting. You have the ability, Scorpio, to inject your existence with your own awakening, your own realization as to what your purpose is. You are in a wonderful position to tap into yourself, to bring about that gem that is within you, to liberate yourself, to give strength and nurturing to yourself, to put you on the path as it was meant to be. I'm being brought back to, remember we spoke about there's something from your past that you wanted to accomplish, do, and you didn't quite bring it to fruition for whatever reason. When you recognize that there is an aspect of that you can bring forward to this time period that will assist you. Maybe it's your perseverance, having the ability to persevere over, I don't know, hard times, challenging times, difficulties. The Wheel of Fortune speaks of what I consider like changing of the guards. What once was is now shifting, changing, into what is. And if we pull that back from what's contained within you, like I said, there is an aspect of it that bringing it forward really helps you to make the necessary changes, to feel that strength, to be in a state of abundance, not just materialistically, but your whole energy, how you approach all that you do. There's an emphasis here on creativity. There is an emphasis here in creating something for work, for monetary value, but there's an aspect, a strong aspect here of bringing your own vitality to the forefront, the passion that you used to have for life. The Wheel of Fortune also, to me, speaks of destiny, if you will, purpose. You are at the right place. You are where you're supposed to be, even with what you consider failures, that you did not accomplish X, Y, and Z. But that failure, those lack of accomplishments, had purpose. You gained from that. You gained wisdom. You learned some lessons. Now is the time. There is a changing of the guard for you to take those lessons, those tidbits of information, that little bit of understanding of the lessons learned, to bring you full circle at the right place, at the right time. It's like by coincidence, X, Y, and Z is going to happen, but I do need to disclose, I don't believe in coincidences. I feel everything has a purpose. That you have been working all the way up to this point to feel your strength, your beauty, your creative force that's within you, your spirituality, your essence. You've gained a great deal through the years, and it feels like you're bringing those lessons forward. Learn to release your own self-judgment or the judgments that others placed on you, and you will be able to utilize those tools moving forward. King of Cups. The lessons that you have learned, the tidbit of information that you've been collecting through the years about yourself, if you take your doubts, your own self-judgment, and release them and nurture your body to show your true essence, the strength that you have within yourself, your connection to your higher self, the trust in your intuition, very powerful, very resourceful. Those tools will help you in this new cycle stepping forward in the equinox. It feels incredibly powerful. I'm almost feeling like relying on a guide, relying on your higher self, finding, I don't know, it's like finding this strength within yourself to step forward even stronger, if that makes any sense. Knight of Swords. Like I said, moving forward with wisdom. To release your self-doubt, your self-judgment, is to step forward in this new cycle with the tools of your own personal wisdom. And it's like a guiding light for you that shows you the direction, that brings you to an encounter with others who can help you and assist you in your journey. It's like you're leveling up. It's like you becoming a more eloquent aspect of yourself. More powerful, more grace, more purposeful. You free yourself. You allow yourself the freedom to move in the direction as you see fit. Feet. You allow your feet to walk in the direction that you need to. Interesting. You step into your purpose. You step towards, instead of waiting for something to fall in your lap. You move forward purposefully with strength, resilience, grace, knowledge, and purpose. Three of Cups. I spoke of before that you will come across people who can lend a hand, who will help you in your quest. This is the same thing, the Three of Cups. This is you resonating with the people around you. Maybe that's the point, Scorpio. Maybe you never felt a resonating with the people around you because they're too judgmental, and that you need to walk away from that and rely on yourself. And when you do that, you find those people who lift you up, who resonate with you, who can celebrate you for the beauty that you have within you. Who will help you shift and change and step out of the fears. Amazing. I'm getting affirmation on that. It's really important that we have people around us that support us. When people tell us and give us validation for who we are, we then can internalize that and validate ourselves. This feels like you don't have that. This feels like a big check mark that says, yep, boom, you're good to go. You're strong. You're intuitive. You're resourceful. You're a beautiful, nurturing soul. And with that, things change and shift, and you find those people who will lift you up, who celebrate who you are. Boom, 10 of Swords. Incredible. You release the ones who just weigh you down, and you come out of it perhaps with a new set of people, a new tribe, people who just lift you up because now you have the tools to step forward in your strength. The Ten of Wands to me is somebody who is self-actualized, who realizes that all the bumps, the bruises, the wounds that you've been through in your life, all those experiences that just wear you down, being in the rat race, feeling old and worn out, feeling like, geez, there's nothing I can do that satisfies me. This Ten of Wands says that's not true. You feel like that because the people around you are pulling you down. What you have within yourself is a strength, a connection, beautiful, nurturing resources. That when you find that within yourself, things change. And that load, that heavy load you were carrying, that's nothing. You have new tools moving forward. You become balanced. Things change. And your excitement, your gust for life raises or rises. You start to believe in yourself, things change dramatically. The Hermit. The shadow card is the Hermit. That's you doing some soul searching. That's you connecting to your higher self and finding that light. Finding that path that you forgot, that you veered away from. That's you saying to yourself, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm done with being wounded, feeling the weight of the world on my shoulders. There is light at the end of the tunnel, and you're going for it. That's amazing to me. I'm going to find what's contained within yourself and move that inspiration forward and refuel your soul so you can focus in whatever brings you the pleasure, the strength, the opportunity is here. Ace of Wands. The opportunity is here. The Ace of Wands is that zest for life, is a new aspect of a journey, that shiny new object that you can be excited about, that passion. Something that you can dedicate yourself to be proud of. When you release those restrictions of doubt or self-judgment or fear what others are going to say. focusing on your inner light, focusing in on you, Scorpio. Oh, and look at this, the King of Cups again. Emotional stability, strength, connection to your higher self, to the spiritual aspect, the ethereal even. Maybe that's what you're afraid of. Maybe that's your passion. You're afraid of what people are going to say or think. Who gives a shit? Let people say or think whatever they want. What brings you your peace and your happiness, you deserve to have. That is incredible, Scorpio. You find in this new cycle that's stepping forward for you, you find your truth. You step in and forward as a very fluid, free-flowing, loving individual. That to me is incredible. Thank you, Scorpio. Be well. Peace.